Hi, my name is Kate and welcome to the channel Conscious Parenting. Today my guest is Shiakou, and Monica is Associate Professor of Psychology in European University of Cyprus. She also a practitioner, a child psychotherapist, and holds a lot of publications in the area of play, bullying and attachment. So welcome, Monica.
Hi, thank you very much for having me.
So, are there any long-term consequences of bullying?
For sure.
Yeah, like when somebody experienced that.
For sure. There, time and time again, and also my students have researched this, but there is ample evidence to support that the quality of life, it's been actually been measured by the World Health Organization Quality of Life Questionnaire, showing that the experiences of bullying whilst in school have a long-term effect on the life of an early adult. The quality of life of those that perceived that they were victimized is lower than those that were not victimized. And also the quality of life of the bully is also lower. So because, look, as far as I'm concerned, as a therapist, both bullies and victims are victims to me. Okay? So the child that is bullied is also a victim in this case. Okay? However, in bullying, we tend to forget the most important group, which is actually the observers. Okay? Those are, that's a much bigger group. And there's power in numbers. So the observers that are observing an incident of bullying will take various stances. Some of them will be supporting the bully. Others will be quiet because they don't want to be put in that position, so they forget. But evidence shows that if the observers are actually trained and empowered to stop the bullying incident, it will stop in 30 seconds. Like that. Okay? But we forget about this group, that the observers seem to be affected and the same strength of effect as the victims. So they might not be receiving the violence themselves, but mere by watching it creates issues in their mental health. And it's the same, in families where there is violence. If the child witnesses the father, being violent against the mother, but never receives violence himself, will suffer as if he was or she was the victim of the violence. They're on the receiving end. So one way of intervening is to empower the observers, because they can stop it. They have the power to stop it, because we have the power of numbers.
So basically it's like, from the very early age, I just imagine the situation when I'm observant, quite small, and can see this power struggle that you have to step up or step out and say something. That's again the communication and the skills and something that.
But they need to help you do that. They need to train you to do that, because most kids are actually afraid of the consequences within the group. So nothing is being done. Some schools are trying. Some private schools are also trying, but if we choose to look at bullying as as something different to the children's training, if we're choosing to not consider social skills as equally or even not more important than their cognitive development, we'll never get there. We cannot expect that bullying will actually stop if we do one activity per year. It will never happen. Never. For something like this to have an impact and a long-term sustainability, it needs to be part of the everyday curriculum inside mathematics, inside English, inside everything. It needs to be part of the everyday curriculum, not bullying necessarily, but life skills. you know. So teaching these kids basic life skills that bullying will become less of a problem. You never have to talk to them about bullying. As long as you train them from very young to have life skills and social skills, bullying in itself will start going down because children know other ways, better ways. Of course, you will always have children that are coming from so problematic families that even the best schools can actually, but those will be, you know, the small group. Now we have the majority.